Hey Saints, welcome back to SFHS Today. I'm Tanner Kuncher.
And I'm Cole Kerpak.
National news, California has been experiencing an unusual number of wildfires, with more than 1 million acres burning. More than 40 people have died and thousands of homes and businesses have been destroyed. The latest fires broke out on Tuesday and Wednesday near Ventura and Los Angeles, causing over 200,000 people to evacuate. According to a New York Times report, the fire burned right up to the 405, one of the nation's busiest freeways, supporting over 400,000 vehicles a day. On Tuesday, 2 teachers from the SFHS Language Arts Department were headed to the airport to fly out of Los Angeles back to Minnesota, and were caught up in the smoke and traffic while on the 405. Our own Glenn Morehouse Olson took a few photos of what she and Joel Olson were seeing.
And more school news, due to a small pipe explosion in the building, one of the science classes has been temporarily moved. And school news from Activities Department, $30 passes are available for students in grades 9 through 12, which is admission to all winter sporting events and activities, including basketball, wrestling, gymnastics, and hockey games, excluding section games, as well as admission to choir and band concerts and the spring musical.
Speaking of the events in the music and theater departments, there are a number of holiday-themed concerts and performances on Friday. The jazz band performed at 7 p.m. and the choir has its holiday concert on Saturday, December 16th. The theater department has a benefit tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in the PAC, where they will be performing the classic play, A Christmas Carol. Austin Adler and I spoke with some of the people involved.
How is A Christmas Carol going so far?
It's coming along slowly, but it's definitely coming along.
I think it's going really good. I think it'll be really interesting. We don't really have a set, so we're making it all like out of blocks and ourselves, so I think that's kind of a different style.
It's been fun. This has been very fast, so it's kind of a very instant Christmas Carol, but it's been a lot of fun. I love it.
Steven's different than Miss Mo, but I feel like it's a good different.
Yeah, he's got a different kind of feel than Miss Mo usually does. He's from Minneapolis and he works in Minneapolis. He's a big-time director.
I love this story and I love being able to tell it on stage.
Tickets for all band, choir, and theater performances are available at seatyourself.biz/St. Francis. A Christmas Carol tickets are $10 or $8 with a donation to the food shelf. Tickets are available also at the door.
Donating to the food shelf this time of year is a really good idea. Other students who are trying to make a difference in this season of giving are student council members who are doing a fundraiser to help send a student to school. Students can purchase bracelets to contribute to this fundraiser. Here's Spencer Baldwin with more information.
What's the name of the student that you're helping?
Douglas.
And what made you decide to help him?
Last year at Nationals, we found out about this program and we thought it would be a good idea to bring back to our school because it helps students from across the country be able to go to school that can't afford it.
So why did student council choose to support him?
Well, we think about at student council, how can we serve the school body, but also just how can we do good for people in our world. And UTA Bands is a unique project that helps kids raise money to go to school, because one of the things about poverty is that kids have to get jobs and work and earn money, and that keeps them from going to school. It keeps them from being able to overcome their situation.
And when can we buy these unibands?
Yeah, these UTA bands will be for sale this week. during lunches, and they're really, really cool.
If you were wondering what to get your Christmas presents this year, don't worry, because some of our reporters went to figure out best gifts versus the worst gifts in our latest edition of He Said, She Said.
I think the best thing to get for Christmas is a puppy.
The best Christmas gift is a new phone. My worst Christmas present to get anyone would be a pair of socks.
The best gift would be a new car.
I'd say the worst gift would be socks.
Best Christmas gift is definitely me. The worst Christmas gift would be an itchy sweater.
The best Christmas gift to receive would be just money, because you can do whatever with it.
I think the worst Christmas gift to receive is a stick.
The best would be money.
The worst thing, the most awful thing you can receive in this day and age is a book.
Before we go, we have a student who has made a name for himself in the area of BMX biking. Jack Plummer competes nationally in intense sport. Hope Erlinson and Eli Highland interviewed Jack Plummer to get some information about his achievements, and this makes him our 5 minutes of fame.
Student celebrities everywhere, this is why you should care about 5 minutes of fame.
What do you do to train?
I train 6 out of 7 days a week, 2 of those being weight room / gym days, 2 of those being at the track, and 2 at home sprints.
What was your national ranking at the end of the season?
At the conclusion of this season, I ranked 5th out of all of the U.S.'s 17 / 18-year-old racers.
Who do you look up to in the sport?
Alec Bob from Plano, Texas. He actually won Rookie Pro of the Year this season, which is really cool.
How long have you done BMX?
I've been racing for 12 years now. I started right before my 5th birthday, so it's been a while.
What are your future plans in the sport?
I plan to potentially turn pro, but for sure I would like to attend a 4-year university on scholarship.
That's all we have for you this week, Saints.
Now stay tuned for weather, RQT, and sports.
It's the random question thing. Ding!
Basketball.
Snowboarding.
I like to bake Christmas cookies and listen to Mariah Carey on repeat all day long.
I like to drink hot cocoa and snuggle up by the fire.
Sledding with Santa!
Snowboarding.
Snowball fights. Skating.
We love making snow angels.
Hey Saints, I'm Payne Beetle, and welcome back to sports. The boys hockey team won December 9th against Cambridge Iceni 8-1 and had a game last Saturday against Rochester John Marshall and had a game this Saturday at Andover.
What made you choose Cody and Reese as captains?
Every year we have the players vote. They can rank up to 4 people that apply to be captain, and this year those 2 were selected by our team and coaching staff as a large group to be our captains for the season.
I was really excited, and I'm looking forward to lead a young group of kids this season.
It felt good to be chosen captain of the team, just to be, known as the leader on the team, I guess.
What do you think Reese and Cody bring to the team?
Number 1 is work ethic. They work as hard as anybody day in and day out. The other thing too is they have qualities by leading by example. They're honest with us. They're great leaders for the team. They speak up when they need to their teammates, and they also have an understanding of our programming.
Over the years, I've got a lot better just from doing a bunch of programs over the summer and during the season and just working my hardest to be a better hockey player.
What are you doing to make the team better as a coach?
One of the biggest things we're trying to do as a coaching staff is organize practices in a manner that helps our team develop as a whole, but also that the players develop skill individually. And if we can have the players have a high level of individual skill, hopefully that's going to help our team have success.
Over the years, I've come a long way. When I was younger, I didn't always make the highest team, but now, ever since PUEs, I've always been on the highest team.
What I think I can do to make the team better is just do anything the coaches ask, help out the young kids who don't know what they're doing, and just ask questions and be a leader.
The gymnastics team won their match last Wednesday against Rogers and have a match this Thursday at Chisago Lakes. Before we go, Saints, did you know that the bowling team is now 6th in state?
That's all. Hey Saints, welcome back. I'm Paige with another week of weather. Today will be cloudy with a chance of snow and a high of 30 and a low of 14. Tuesday will also be cloudy with some flurries with a high of 34 and a low of 17. On Wednesday, you'll see some snow with a high of 29 and a low of 11. Thursday will again be snowy with a high of 19 and a low of 9. Friday will be partly cloudy with a high of 21 and a low of 10. Heading into the weekend, Saturday will be a bit warmer and the high will be 27 with a low of 13. Lastly, Sunday will be partly sunny with a high of 25 and a low of 13. Have a great weekend, Saints.